On the edge of the Arctic world, a wall of rock climbs 400 feet straight out of a freezing sea. 3 days old and already at the edge of everything. Its parents wait at the brink. They will not carry a single scrap of food up to this ledge. Below them is the only way down, a fall that should be impossible to survive. And it isn't the only danger. At the base, an Arctic fox has already learned to wait. Instinct pulls the chick forward, past the point where fear should stop it. One more step, and there is no taking it back. To understand that leap, we have to go back to the day the geese came home. These two have found each other again. Barnacle Goose often stay paired for years. Now comes the choice that decides everything. They look for the highest ledge they can reach. High enough that no fox can climb to it. Safe for the eggs at least. She lays 3 eggs and folds herself over them against the cold. For weeks, the pair trade places, guarding a nest balanced over open air. The Arctic gives them nothing easy. The wind comes screaming off the sea, and they simply hold on. Down below, the fox returns. It can't reach the nest, so it watches and it remembers. A sharp call. Both parents press flat over the eggs. Gulls test the ledge, hunting for a gap. The father gives them none. On a cliff like this, one careless moment can send an egg over the edge. After nearly 4 weeks, the first shell begins to crack. A wet, fragile life works its way out into the cold. Then a second and a third. 3 goslings, and the largest will lead the way. Within a day, their down dries out, and the world comes into focus. Hunger comes fast, but there is no food on this ledge. There never was. Everything they need is down there, where their parents are calling. And the fox understands exactly what that means. oldest gosling answers and works its way to the edge. "3 days old, no flight feathers, nothing to break the fall but instinct. Then soft moss, stillness, and a small twitch of the head. Alive. But the fox has been waiting for exactly this. The parents throw themselves between the predator and their chick. It's all the opening the gosling needs. Water, the one place the fox will not follow. And there, at last, its family finds it again. Exhausted, soaked, but together. On the shore, it learns the oldest lesson there is, how to feed itself. Under a sun that never sets, a brutal first day finally ends. Danger never really leaves. A shadow passes over and moves on. Day by day, the wings it was born without start to grow. By 3 weeks, the soft down gives way to its first true feathers. And on the wind, the older birds are already rehearsing for the journey ahead. It runs, it flaps, and for a heartbeat, the ground lets go. Its flight feathers fill in, long and strong. Over the water, it finds its first few meters of air. Then, fully feathered, it is ready. Its parents lead it out onto open ground. same body that once fell from a cliff now chooses to leave the earth. It flies over the very wall that nearly killed it, and its parents rise to meet it. Then the family folds into something far larger. The journey is measured in days, and in distances no single map could hold. Even now the sky is not safe. The flock lifts as one and slips away. The chick that left is gone, and its place flies an eagle. Leaned against every wing beat, and it holds its line. For a stretch, it even takes the lead. Until at last the flock comes down on wintering ground. A survivor in a world that promised it nothing. Seasons turn, the white face sharpens, the bird becomes an adult. There is no trace now of the fragile thing in that ledge. When the light comes back, the pull of the north comes with it. It finds a mate, and the old ritual begins again. Back at the same cliffs, it searches for a ledge, high and safe. Three eggs, a new generation balanced once more above the void. And inside one shell, a familiar tremor, life starting over. At the base, a fox lifts its head. The cycle has never once stopped. The adult looks down the same drop it once fell from, and does not flinch. Because here, at the top of the world, to live at all, you must first be willing to leave.